in my mind, questions like this are more about vocab than anything else, right? I don't need to know Shakespeare in order to get this. That they're telling me to illustrate the claim, right? So what's the claim? Well, look at how short that passage is, right? King Lear is from this play. In the play, the character of King Lear attempts to test his three daughters' devotion to him. He later expresses regret for his actions, as is evident when. Okay, so we're looking for anything that talks about regret in some way. So let's just see if there's that. Maybe there's more to it, but I want to at least get that idea out here first. When he says of himself, I'm a man more sinned against than sinning. No, no, careful. Sin sounds bad, but here he's saying, I am more sinned against than sinning, meaning more bad stuff happens to me than the bad stuff that I do. That does not sound like regret. Regret is like, I'm sorry, I did a bad thing. This is saying the bad stuff happens to me. So no, no, no. That's a little bit of a trap there. I can see why people might pick that. B, he says during a growing storm, this tempest will not give me leave to ponder on things would hurt me more. Again, hurt him. The bad stuff is happening to him. The point is he did something bad that he regrets to someone else. C, he says to himself while striking his head, beat at this gate that let thy folly in and thy dear judgment out. Ooh, this is hard. I think this might be it because he's hurting himself. So that sounds like, punishment, but also the word folly means mistake, right? I made a mistake that let thy folly in. So I'm thinking he's saying, I made a mistake. The mistake came into my brain and it let the judgment out, right? Judgment is wisdom, doing the right thing. And so that didn't happen. That left him. So the mistake came in, the good judgment went out. That might be right. Let's look at D though. It says of himself, I will do such things, what they are yet I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. Well, again, that doesn't sound like regret. It sounds like he's doing a bad thing. He's doing the terrors of the earth. That doesn't sound like you made a mistake. It sounds like you're about to make more mistakes. So look, this is the problem with these old-timey poetry, Shakespeare plays ones, is you're not going to understand the complexity of what Shakespeare is saying or the poet is saying because it takes a lot of effort. I don't read Shakespeare on my own. I read it in high school because I had my teacher guiding me. And so we really need that to truly understand what's going on. These are things that are best done in a class where you have a teacher helping you. But we don't need to understand the complexity here. We were given a specific word to look for, and we're just hunting for anything that indicates that word. And very often what happened here is going to happen where there's only one choice that even remotely talks about that same idea. It may be a little bit hard to find, but if you find it and you're a little unsure, but it's the only choice, well, now you're 100% sure because it's the only choice. So don't be afraid to pick something that you're not 100% sure on. If you've got a clear idea of what you're looking for, when you find it, you'll at least have some sense that that's right. And so here, the only reason I'm 100% sure C is right is everything else doesn't match. So I barely understand C, but I understood it enough to say that, okay, at least it seems like it could involve the idea of regret, and that's good enough to just pick it and move on.